I prefer to go by Robert, but Bob is okay as well.
Okay. How you doing, Bob?
I'm fairly well. Just coming to see what Terwilliger's up to these days.
How interested are you in the paranormal? We're rounding up a posse, you see.
Not particularly. I've read a few books on some things.
You see, my sister Lily has opened up her own saloon in Devil's Gulch, which I'm very proud of her for. But I'm becoming increasingly concerned about her well-being, which probably has something to do with things beyond our realm of understanding.
What do you mean? That's Tilly.
Oh, I mean...
Things which should not be seen.
That's also very
You live between the stars.
Supernatural creatures, it would seem.
Giant flying ones with necks like the dragons of old.
There's no need to scare
Terwilliger's just
her.
Terwilliger's
nodding.
like, yes, I've seen
Tilly
these.
says, I don't scare easily.
I'm like...
They could bite a man in
He
half.
gives you a look, like,
Very easily.
And I'm so sorry, how do you know Terwilliger?
oh, this is my father.
That's what I figured.
Matilda, I prefer. Tilly is your name. Holiday. I'm a grown woman. She's in her early 20s.
When did this happen? Okay.
When did what happen?
You never asked to be a children.
Nobody ever asked
I know,
her about
just,
anything.
yeah.
And you guys have never met her before.
Okay.
This is the first time you met her. Was
We've only ever met him traveling.
He's never actually mentioned who she was, and no one ever asked before
Okay.
until you. So yeah.
Okay.
So that's his daughter, Matilda. You do find out she's the spitting image of her mother. Terwilliger was obviously very much in love with her. You find out that his wife died a few years ago. That kind of prompted them to move west.
Oh, that's tough.
I'd be sure.
No, she just she just died. She
Was
had cancer or
consumption.
something. Yeah.
The consumption.
And
Consumption.
I think consumption is tuberculosis.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah.
So it was a cancerous growth and she died of it. And Terwilliger looks uncomfortable when talking when Matilda tells you about her mother.
Mm-hmm.
He looks very sad. And then he's pretty bubbly again pretty soon after that. Like he's moved on from the moment where you guys were discussing it. But yes, Matilda's his daughter. Don't know what I'd do without her. Lambert's been a great help.
If you say so.
But he won't put the wings on.
I'd rather not injure myself more than that encounter did.
Terwilliger just like shakes his finger at you. Anyway, so that's what you guys learned about Matilda.
Okay.
And she's very friendly and she seems to be pretty smart.
But, your sister, you're concerned about her?
Yes, I thought she would have been here, but I just recently received a letter from her that she had moved away, much like I did at the start of my career.
Well, I don't see why you would be worrying about her then.
Well, I'm concerned for her well-being as far as things that I have witnessed.
The supernatural things that you mentioned before. That's
Yes.
Tilly. Tilly will be here.
That could potentially put her in danger.
Yes, I have heard. I have heard that there might be strange things occurring in Devil's Gulch, and that is why I'm concerned for her. I know she can make it on her own, bless her, but I'm worried for her sake if the supernatural would be of I don't know how to phrase it, but yeah.
Well, it does strike my curiosity.
Rational mind.
It does strike my curiosity, but
I figured since you work together, you might have heard of his knowings and dealings with the supernatural.
Who's knowing?
I mean, it's only, I don't talk about that too openly.
No? Okay.
Professor Stalloid has knowings?
Remember,
And dealings?
I told you about the girl that floated above the air.
Oh, yes. He's the one that floated above the air. That Indian woman.
And now those dragons on the train.
That was quite disturbing.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, I didn't see them, but I heard tell.
Yeah.
I stayed in my bed.
In Chinatown, there were these demons. They were like a ape, but not quite.
I'm sure
More
they're
like
just
a
creatures that we
insect,
haven't
but not
discovered.
quite.
Yeah, see, there must be some logical explanation.
They can appear and disappear from existence.
And then there was that
as if they're
device.
phasing between some sort of realm that we cannot see.
And there was that device.
And this
Device.
I'm not allowed to talk about that, don't
You
ask.
saw it phase out. Did you,
I haven't seen the military in a while. They don't even have it anymore.
did you see the thing like phase out of reality?
But they don't have it anymore?
They don't have it anymore. It got thrown off the train. Pulled off. Someone picked it up and ran off the train with it over a bridge.
That's a terrible place to leave a train.
Yeah.
I wouldn't leave a train there.
My comrades, Weiswald and Chikali, they went and tracked it.
I was there too.
They found footprints that just disappeared.
I found
Like a trap.
well.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
That's fascinating.
That was
Floated away.
Don't forget me.
Shush.
It was that, and then I insert name. It was, I can't remember his name right now. Jack. It wasn't Jack. What was his name?
Who?
The guy that went off the train, the Crescent.
It was Jack.
It was Jack.
Jack Parker.
Jack Parker. I guess I just wanted to trick myself because I was like, no, that's Jack West. It wasn't Jack West.
Yeah.
It was that Jack Parker.
Okay. So what's the gist of what you want to accomplish this evening? Or you can keep role-playing, I'll shut up. Either or.
A creature that has the ability for teleportation?
To phase out of existence more so.
took a
I
man
haven't
with
seen
an
it
earth
teleport. Whatever that is.
Back to my question. Who was the person that saw the creature teleport?
Phase out of existence.
Yeah,
I saw it the original.
You saw it disappear.
Okay.
Yeah.
You vaguely recall
He's
that.
seen it too. I've seen it the first time.
Oh, it grabbed somebody.
Yeah. That was
It
what I
can
was
even
talking about.
That's what you're talking about. Yeah,
from
you guys-
existence.
Okay.
And I vaguely remember it disappearing in
I've
my
not heard
memories.
this.
I was going to tell you before we encountered it, but it was too late. I didn't want anyone assaulting it at a melee range. In a brawl.
I would be offended.
I was rather hoping we would just, kill it from afar.
You couldn't expect me to just let that man lie there.
We could help
that
him
creature?
afterwards.
You attacked it
Yes? What?
with your fists?
She ran at it with knives.
I take my knives.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That's incredibly impressive.
It almost murdered
This is
her.
somewhat of an heirloom to me.
It's still impressive. It's very impressive.
If it wasn't
Why?
distracted
Wait.
by the lightning, the boombox, I'm afraid it would have killed her.
I heard about some sort of animal attack in Chinatown, but
It was no animal.
No animal. No.
you're saying it's this creature that
I'm
can
looking dead at you.
phase away.
One
Why
eye.
are you looking at me?
One of them?
I
Because
feel like
knew the
that.
last person that was fighting.
Thousands.
So
Okay.
that's what I saw before I went down.
They're watching us.
I would love to examine one of these creatures
it
and
disappeared.
incapacitate it.
As far as I know, it's gone. I don't know what happened to it. I shot it, I think, and then it
Stick
I
with
don't
us,
remember.
I'm sure you'll find more.
probably not good for your health.
Oh, was there? Wait, was it
Definitely not
two
good for
killings
your
in the
health.
paper?
Oh.
The two
Which
animal
one?
killings in the paper? Because
Oh, there were multiple.
yeah.
He was not reported. His obituary said he was attacked by an animal. But you guys didn't tell the police in the newspaper what happened. You took
What about the Chinaman?
They took the
No,
body
I
back.
meant
The
rumors.
Chinaman's name, it got brought up that there was
Was that also an animal attack?
just an animal attack.
I
And
guess-
it was also just
I guess
his obituary.
actually, probably, it would
They
just get
didn't
covered up as Tong murders for the Chinaman.
He was killed.
Yeah.
He might not even have had an obituary, to be quite honest, because
No, I meant
he's
rumor-wise.
Well, rumor-wise, yes. Rumor-wise, definitely. Tom killing or
It's
some
the
kind of
Tongs,
an
and
animal.
they're saying it's the demons.
And also rumor-wise, yeah, demons. A demon killed the man.
I'm just picturing really sharp salad tongs. We
Tong.
can talk about that shit.
No.
See, I'm
The
not
tongs are-
because of
Evil tongs.
Tongues are organizations.
Yeah.
Because in the Elder Scrolls world, they use the same word for any of the Dark Elf organizations.
Okay. I don't know Elder Scrolls.
Yeah.
So.
You can be part of the Morag Tom.
Okay. And our role playing. Up to y'all guys.
I don't know what else to say to convince him. I mean, we told him he could get murdered possibly, and it's going to be real scary. He didn't want to come.
Gemma?
There's sure to be riches galore.
Where's Clay?
I don't know what would interest him.
Ronald Clay?
Yeah, because your two are here. I don't see the
Oh.
strong man.
So far, we've only lost 2
Did you not
very
read about
good,
him?
brave men in our adventures.
Well, Saul, he was supposedly attacked by an animal.
I feel bad saying that.
Is he dead?
They're both yours.
Yes, quite. It was in his obituary.
Does it phase me at all?
Yeah, make a sanity check.
I was on the Civil War, though.
Yeah, but you also caused part of it.
Yeah.
You were fighting, and you do remember that. It's not going to give you a lot of sanity.
I made it.
You're a loss.
I don't know how
You can
much
react however you want.
assistance I'd be able to provide fighting these creatures.
I feel like you would have.
Oh, I don't provide much either.
Yeah, you can have some guilt about it.
I did feel guilty
I mean, you
about
can't.
it.
You
It
don't.
certainly
First,
could've-
we investigate. We have
So does like a. Do you
guns.
look
Okay.
We know.
saddened by that?
We try not to
I kinda
fight
just
just
like-
like
So
stuff.
I'd much rather
kind
be
of-
investigating and
It's not just
shit
like-
rather than
Right, but I'm thinking.
We know the
It's
demon
not
was
an
a special
animal, but it
case
was
in
either
Chinatown.
him,
It was
because I saw
causing
that they
too
were
many
fighting
murders. We had to
because
deal
it
with it now.
wasn't an animal, it was either him or
Currently,
a creature.
gunmen are.
Yeah, that's fine. But he does look saddened by the information that you gave him.
yes.
He's dead.
Well,
Broke
Yeah,
one
just-
of them broke every bone. in
That's
the body.
fine. No, you can be suspicious.
and approximately how long ago was this?
Well, close to a month.
For what?
The train.
The train was late May. It's now mid-June. So a couple weeks ago. 2-3 weeks ago.
2 or 3 weeks ago. A month soon.
You might have read in papers about attempted train robbery that was apparently foiled. That's the only information that you get.
Rather good mark.
We did that. We're the best.
There's no mention of demons or dragons. There's mention of damage to the train. Several robbers were killed. It was thought Jack Parker was involved, but there's no actual.
Unidentified priest died.
There's probably no mention of the priest.
If I knew him better,
There's
he would've
probably no
gotten
mention of
killed
you
too.
guys by the name. Oh wait, no, you guys are mentioned by name.
Yeah.
Some of you for
It's
having
Brendan
fought
Stalloid.
off Brendan
I
Stalloid.
feel like I would be
Otto,
mentioned because I brought in the
Lambert,
bounties from all the men.
I honestly don't think Brendan Stalloid should be said by name.
It probably would have been.
Probably would have
well,
been?
shit,
Dang.
no, you and Gemma were probably not mentioned.
I was.
Because you guys dealt with it, but you didn't like seek the glory.
And also, I was just 11 rounds of screaming on the ground.
So we'll say Clayton Pierce was credited with driving off the raiders with the help of certain people on board.
I tell Clayton Pierce and Jack West are.
You've heard of Clayton Pierce. He apparently wiped out a huge band of men trying to destroy a small town somewhere in Arizona.
I was there too.
Like it was 100 men or something. That's the rumor that you've heard.
He did it.
And which one is the one with every bone broken in his body?
Clayton Pierce.
Oh. That was caused by, according to newspapers, the attack by several dozen raiders.
Yeah.
And
It took a lot to bring him down.
where's
Clayton Pierce
this
is
Jack
in
West?
He
Also
is-
in the hospital.
Jack West, was not mentioned in the newspaper.
He meant
Jack.
No, I'm saying, right. But you don't recall hearing it except from the story.
You would know him if you
He's
saw
also
him.
in the hospital.
You puke if you say him.
You can't use it. You just.
He's got a new hole in his face.
So Williger, you might want to.
Oh wait, no, he got gut shot, didn't he?
Williger, you might want to
yeah,
hit
yeah.
Jack
He
West
got
up
shot.
with the
Oh yeah, chest shot.
scar guy.
Pete Sutter got shot. What now?
Williger, you might want to contact West without fixing his face. If your friend does that.
Let me
I did not
We're just
know.
heading there really to
But
investigate.
regardless.
Let me head back to my home, gather a few things, and I suppose I can take a break from my work at the
You can bring
university.
it with you.
No, college. I don't know if Oakland has one yet.
You ever had 2 characters die?
Honestly, you can bring your research with you. I have a mobile
The same
lab.
I'm just saying.
Not yet. Let's see what we can do.
That piqued his interest.
Okay, mobile lab. That's what I should have just said from the start. Dang.
So, yeah, he's gonna go back home, gather some of his supplies.
Okay, when do you guys want to set forth? Heading west on horseback / wagon.
Well,
How do you want to travel?
Not train.
No, but I mean, do you want to buy a horse? Do you want to ride in Stalloid's wagon?
No, I'm riding. No.
If I haven't bought them already, I was going to buy 2 more horses.
I'm riding
Okay.
the wagon.
Because a long
Prices
journey
in there.
by horse
So
is
you
a
can,
good
like,
time for
yeah,
them to
you
get
can,
to know
like-
each other.
How many are you taking? Just the 2, or do you want to take 4 and have
All 4.
a couple of them like tied on the back to
Not
just
an
kind of walk
Oregon
quietly? Well, a cross-country journey of this measure.
That way, because like the horses will get tired.
There should be prices. Someone have.
Oh, I just docked $500 off.
Oh Jesus!
Because that's how much the other 2 cost me.
Oh.
They're good horses.
Yeah.
Here's a question for you.
But that way,
Do you want to head to Southern California first and go to midnight on the way? Because you could.
is that easier for the mountain range? I know mountain range.
Kind of.
Colorado,
You could go down by midnight before you head on east towards Nevada, New Mexico, and then kind of bear north again towards Colorado. That's a possibility.
Everybody's okay with that.
Alright. Sure. It'll be a longer trip, but at the same time,
More time to work in the lab.
it's a pharmaceutical lab. You're quite disappointed.
Well, he brought some supplies.
That's fine, but it's still not the kind of lab he was expecting, which would be pharmaceutical physics, chemistry, that kind of stuff.
I still have a lot of the.
beakers.
I still have a lot of the things like the beakers.
Are you
I have
trying
a
to
little,
ride
like,
this wagon too?
heating
Are
device.
you wanting to ride in the wagon as
I can't remember what
well?
they're called right now, but it like gathers.
Yeah, it's pretty much that little medicine wagon.
moist
There's
vapors.
room on the front for 2 people to sit,
Moisture.
and somebody else can hang out in the back. 2
Kind
other
of a long
people.
tube.
There's
with the cooling
There's
tube.
kind of a bed, a fold-down bunk for him. But I don't know
We're
about the
bringing
rest of
camping
you.
supplies too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I take the most luxurious option that there
That'd be
is
his
available.
bunk.
Yeah.
His bunk.
That's fine. He'll sleep outside.
Okay, you guys can buy some tents and stuff. If you want to drop another like $20, you can get tents and cots and that kind of crap for the nights if you want. What now? And you have your own horse.
Yeah, and I have my own
Probably
traveling supplies, so
Okay.
I like already have
No,
the
you're good.
stuff for traveling across the
And he
desert.
doesn't even. He's got plenty of money. Okay, so
I will slowly dwindle through.
You don't have to
So-
be rich to be famous.
so you return to San Francisco to get your wagon. You could probably take the long way around the
And the
peninsula.
2 new
Well, you're
horses.
heading south. You're going to head south towards
Yeah.
midnight first, right? It's probably a week and a half to get to midnight. Everybody can roll me a D3 to heal up if you've taken injuries. That's you.
Can I practice the lightning gun along the way?
Yes, D6 divided by 2. So, grab yourself a 6-sided dice. Where are the square ones here? Yeah, there you go. Grab one of those. So you get 3 points back from the first week on the road.
I get 3 points back, so.
Here you go. You guys arrive at the tiny town of Midnight, right? Isn't that would be your first stop?
I got injured, though.
No, but he wanted to practice with the lightning gun.
Oh, give me one roll with the lighting gun.
If I get a success.
No, you've tried several
Oh.
times.
Damn.
Well, damn it. Nobody's said, hey, nominate, and I haven't thought of anything either, so you don't really learn how to fire it any better yet.
Dang.
That's okay. It was in a non-combat situation.
No, I know.
The town of Midnight's tiny and full of fucking weirdos.
My kind of weird.
Professor Lloyd, you're back! Says the town marshal, who is apparently a skinny guy with curly hair. Here we go. Here's the town of Midnight. Midnight, California!
And I'm pretty sure
First Floyd has a house on the hill that you guys can stay in.
I can text Ashton real quick, but I
Why?
want to make sure. I'm pretty sure the book is here.
Oh, that's a good question. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm always excited about a new book.
Oh, Marshall's dead.
I can't text.
Here's the guy
Yeah,
who's
I can
sweeping
pick
the
up
streets.
even more.
If you guys want to pass that around, here's the town marshal
Oh,
now.
fuck. Chuckles?
He's dressed as a
My
clown. As you guys are having supper
My God.
that night around dusk, you hear an explosion from the village. Apparently, you find out that the colonel fires a gun into the lake every night and every morning because he thinks he's back at Lake Erie during the War of 1812. And he has a little brass gun on top of his house that he fires. Yeah, it's here's the guy sweeping the streets, and there's I'm the town marshal now. The town decided to keep me. Yeah.
Oh, we've done this shit.
Wait, what happened to the last marshal?
Well, he was murdered. It was pretty bad. He was killed and put in a grave.
He pushed him in front of a wagon and broke through.
Well, I was trying to stop him from walking under the ladder. Oh no, Black Cat. It was Black Cat, because of bad luck. You find out that the new marshal is very superstitious. He pushed the old marshal out of the way of a Black Cat, and the old marshal was run over by a wagon.
Yep. That was bad luck.
We left the occult book at midnight. So that's still at your house at midnight. If you
Well, no,
look at it.
I messaged that out. That was me.
Yeah, but Ashley just did a reply.
Oh, she did?
No, it's you. Sorry.
No, that's me.
Left the occult book. She did. I'm pretty certain she did. So that book is still there.
Hit me.
I don't know if you want to take it with you or read it or what.
I've got plenty of writing time to read it.
Okay, yeah.
Or nights.
You've skimmed it already, but yeah.
How do I read it with you?
You're like over your shoulder, like.
I'm going books.
Yeah, if you guys take turns, you can each read it about 8 hours a day. It's going to take you
Not bad.
several months to study it, though. So keep in mind, note on your character sheet on the bottom somewhere that you started reading Mysteries of the World on, let's see. Terwilligers was around June 9th. Where's my information? Around June 9th. You probably would have left San Francisco by the 12th. You would have arrived at midnight by June 23rd. So you could both have started reading the Mysteries of the Worm by June 23rd.
Oh, the worm.
Mysteries of the Worm.
I thought you said world.
No. So it's a strange little town.
Worm, is it W-O-R-M or?
Yes.
Okay.
However you want to spell it.
Yeah, well,
because I know there's
IRM is more of a dragon kind
Yeah.
of. No, Mysteries of the Worm. You can start reading it. It's in English, so that's
June 12th?
July.
We were in June.
June 23rd. June 23rd. Because boop. Yes, June 23rd. It'll probably take you several weeks to read it. And how long do you want to stay in midnight from June 23rd? You arrive there on June 23rd.
Not long. Like a night.
Like a night? Okay, yeah, so June 24th you can head off, start and head west. Kind of probably heading back up to Riverton, and then heading west from back pretty much the way you came.
I also asked...
Although you can head through southern Arizona.
I can't remember her name, but she lived on the outskirts of town. Like
midnight? Oh!
I'll ask her
yes.
to keep up with our house.
Mrs. Delacroix.
Yeah, I give her a key.
Oh, she's gonna give you a foot massage that night. She comes over for supper if you want.
But
and gives you a nice foot massage.
But I'm asking her to clean up the house. If she could,
well, what they're
make
doing
sure
right
nobody's
now, they're still working on the construction of the house to convert it into a library. There's Mrs. Delacroix.
Oh, yeah.
Mrs. Delacroix.
I didn't know they were still doing that.
Yes. And actually, Marshal Flute has been keeping an eye on the house for you. I've been kind of keeping an eye on the house, making sure that nobody goes underneath it.
Well,
he knows about your little area down there.
Yeah, back cave.
Yes, and he's been kind of keeping an eye on making sure they've got the doors are done to the back cave, if you want to call it that. So there's big doors. They have a big lock on them. He gives you a key. Your house is they're converting it, like you said, to a library. It's taking some time, and they're doing a lot of renovations there as well.
Yeah.
You can use the carriage house that night.
Top floor is still rooms, right?
Yeah, they're still upstairs. There's still rooms right now. They're putting in bookshelves downstairs and stuff like that. So you'll still have a place to stay if you ever want to, come stay here. You can just stay in the library, and they're looking to hire a librarian.
I was actually considering Chunshiro, but
that's a possibility. But it looks like they've been doing some good work. I don't have a picture of the blacksmith. That's a couple of really buff women are the blacksmiths, but gorgeous. So in this town.
Buff women blacksmiths?
Yes, this town is
gorgeous
weird.
Buff women.
Like I said, they've got a carnival clown that apparently is street sweeping and keeping the place clean. The town marshal is kind of a skinny goober. Let's see. Rupert Smith's a gravedigger. There's nothing interesting about him. There's a hospital in town. It looks like it used to be the town hall, but now it's a hospital. And there's a little Chinese man who is the doctor.
I knew I was going to San Francisco.
Dr. Chin?
I should have asked Dr. Chin if he wanted me to say hi to anyone for him.
He does know people in San Francisco.
Yeah, I should have asked him, but I didn't.
I knew a Dr. Chin.
This is a
Dr. Charlie Chin or two.
I guess on my way out this time,
No.
I'll remember to ask
is a
him,
doctor.
hey, if I'm ever back in San Francisco, anybody you want to say hi to?
Oh yeah, he throws several names out at you. Dr. Chin seems to be very competent. Notices when you meet him that you're injured,
Does he know
and wants to know if you would like to stay a week or two in the hospital. He can heal you very well. I heal you good. Anyway, and are you injured too?
Just slightly.
Okay, just slightly. Then it's Jenna who's still got some pretty severe injuries and probably still feeling.
Yeah. No.
Well, that depends if you guys want to stay a week.
You want to stay a week?
Midnight. You could.
We already took the longer route, too.
That's up to you.
Like,
Yeah. Okay. So give me another contract. Give but give yourself a bonus die. There you go.
oh, what's on one?
No, those are it.
Oh.
Yeah, 19.
19. What is your con?
50.
Okay, so it's not a critical success. So another D3.
I failed.
Another 6. You failed. Okay, so you don't get any healing back that week. Another 2 points of healing done. Yep. Oh, wait a minute. So you get healed up a little. You get healed up quite a bit.
7.
Yeah. And then you guys can head west from Midnight towards Nevada, and New Mexico, and then kind of bear north towards Colorado is your easiest cross-country way. It's going to take you at least another 2 weeks, so you two guys can each make me another 2 more con checks on the way.
With a... No.
No bonus die because you're not like just in a hospital.
Yeah,
I won.
okay, I see. Nope.
I won. I missed.
You missed? Okay.
And no.
No. Okay, so you guys aren't really healing.
I got a note.
Sorry,
7.
Ashton.
Can I get 2 more rolls on the...
She said yes, because she
Was that
thought we were going straight back to midnight after Sandpan, which you did, actually, but she didn't come with.
Yeah.
So you guys both failed. Both.
07.
07 is that a critical?
65.
65 is going to be 12, 13, 14. So you get 2d3 back.
Okay.
What was your question, Yorie?
Can I get 2 more tries on the Zap?
Okay.
In those 2 weeks?
I'll give you one more try.
One more.
We're going to go like between phones.
Still divided by 2.
Yes.
So I guess 3. Would that be a 1 or?
That'd be a 2.
Nope.
So I got back 3.
No? Okay.
Not a critical.
Wait, did you roll it twice?
Well, I got a 1, and then I got a 3.
So 4 points back.
4 points. Okay.
He's been going out like almost every night and walking around somewhere and like, and just firing a lightning bolt out of what appears to be a camera for the next 2 weeks.
No, this is special to me. I can't make a roll of these.
Oh, that's right. Oh shit!
I just want to study the design. I assume
You could ask
Terwilliger made it?
Terwilliger about it.
Okay.
No. He wouldn't show me the notes, though. If he had shown me the notes, maybe I would let you hold on.
Wait, no, he would show you the notes.
Yeah.
He just doesn't want you to publish the notes. Didn't he?
No, he wouldn't.
Yeah,
He
I wouldn't
let
show you
me-
the notes. Yeah, he didn't
Yeah.
have very much, though, you don't think?
But at the time, he was also obsessed with it.
Yes, he's
So, like,
moved
now
on to
that he's
other
moved on to
things.
other things, he might let
He
me.
might not care. Okay.
But I don't have the notes on me. So, like, I'd rather keep it safe.
As you're crossing the deserts of southern Nevada, you guys come across. You've been passing through various towns. You could spend the night at hotels, kind of give you a rest from sleeping in your bunk, sleeping in the tent that you two have, sleeping on just the ground,
Yeah, probably.
wherever you're sleeping. So you've been spending nights at various little towns that you stumble across in Southern California, and you cross over into Southern Nevada. It's all been very, very dry, deserty kind of things, except for the mountains, which you've been trying to avoid the mountains because just the up and down hills. When you come across the little tiny town of the fuck is the name of this town? Hilton Springs. There you go. That's how small it is. It makes Midnight look like a bustling metropolis.
Oh,
I want a house here.
It's very small. There appears to be a general store. There appears to be a jail. And there appears to be a saloon. And that's pretty much it. And like a stable slash barn. basically on one side of town. Damn, what the hell?